Hello.
Yo, what's up? How's it going, Graz? Things are acting a little weird right now with my computer. This game, I'm gonna have to drop the graphics probably. It's eating up a lot of my GPU right now. So I'm gonna drop some things. We're gonna go down to medium. Fly, deep. Hopefully that helps out a little bit. We'll see how well this runs. It's always interesting with Game Pass. Holy crap, it's still like eating a lot. Alright, we're gonna see how this goes. I'll try turning on VSync. Something weird's going on.
Your chem is scuffing.
I know, the whole thing's acting weird. Trying to fix it. There we go. That was what was messing it up. Alright. New game. Let's do this. Always the fun part of running a new game.
When prosperity awaits you in the stars. Come to Halcyon, the only colony
That's
on the
better.
edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel
Awesome.
like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny. When you go out of this world to the Halcyon
At least you aren't trying to play COD, lol.
Halcyon. Nah, fuck Call of Duty. This is way more interesting to me. This is one of my all-time favorite developers, Obsidian. I've been waiting for this game for a long while now. Love me some space stuff. No, this is The Outer Worlds, and it's from Obsidian, creators of Fallout New Vegas, the original Fallout games, Pillars of Eternity, all the great games. They are the RPG masters. Phineas Vernon Wells. Wanted fugitive.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists will have to drift here forever. From damage.
Yeah, how loud that is. Chris, thanks for the like, dude.
Disgraceful.
Appreciate it, man.
Oh, cool.
And Trend Killer, thank you for the like. Alright, we're going to put some points out. Okay, strength affects melee weapon damage and the amount you can carry. Awesome. Dexterity is melee attack speed and ranged weapon reload speed. Ooh. Intelligence, critical hit bonus damage. Perception affects headshot and weak spot damage bonuses. Charm, faction reputation, and companion ability
TKS in the
cooldowns.
house.
Temperament improves your natural health regeneration. Awesome. Yo, how's it going, man? Taylor, thank you for the like. Dude, I
No weird filters tonight.
like being the charming one. Nah, we're just keeping it simple. Just keeping it simple. I'm trying to think, what else do I want? Crits, bonus to headshots. Let's get health regen up. Decent amount. Personality up, and then we'll do dexterity. Yeah. Alright. Next. Oh, I gotta spend 2 points. I always like having dialogue options. Where would I go? What's inspiration? Companion damage bonus. Companion health for leadership. Medical. Unlock drug mixing. Ooh. Hacking. Lockpick. I'm gonna put 1 into lock. Oh no, I pick category overall. I do.
Oh.
I pick 1 overall. Hey, Mendak, how's it going?
I'll show you.
Taylor, thank you for the share.
You could probably
Happy
talk your way
face.
out of a landing ticket.
Alright, we'll do dialogue and stealth. That seems good.
Hacking is fun.
Points placed in a core skill melee. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Say, what's
Aptitude.
that button do? I'll show you.
Chris, thank you for the share, man. Hacking is fun. So I gotta pick my background? Interesting. Sub-sous chef. So I get melee, science, plasma damage received, medical, inspiration, janitor, corrosion damage received, good effect duration, N-ray damage received. I don't know what N-ray is. Dodge +1, engineering +1, shock damage, persuade,
Hey.
block,
Hey.
drink
Have you
effect,
heard about Shroud?
determination. I did hear about Shroud. It's not surprising to me. I think I'm gonna go persuade will be was a cashier subgrade
Handle bits for a living,
non-supervisory. Now I gotta
That
make
was an
myself.
intense alert. LOL.
It is, right?
Love it.
Cracks me up. Alright, so I gotta make it look like me. Which one looks like me? I just gotta pick one and slap a beard on it. Sure. Skin tone. White. I am very white. I got brown eyes. Those are red though. We'll just stick with that. I don't care about messing with that. Hair. What do we want? What do we want? I'm kind of digging that. That's This makes you look like makes me think of Farquaad, Shrek.
I love that Bungie has this GAMES2GIVE thingy.
I know,
But it's
right?
Either I eat or I donate, but I want the ghost shell.
I feel you, man. It's tough. That's close enough to what I got right now. Hair color. Black. All sorts of weird colors. Let's go purple.
Oh, I'm here now.
Let's do that. Facial hair. Give me a beard. Biggest beard you got. Oh. That's the biggest beard they got. We'll do a purple beard as well. The most purple? We'll do that. Features. Oh,
What's
you're
this
over on
game
Twitch
now?
now. This is The Outer Worlds. It is from the creators, or it is from Obsidian, the creators of the original Fallout series, and Fallout New Vegas. Been waiting for this game for a long time. Wow, lots of makeup options. It's like green. It's like sickly looking.
Weak ass big beard.
I know. It's not the biggest. I don't care about this. Let's do a scar. Can we get one across the eye? One across the eye. I kind of dig that. It's Jurassic Park vibe. And that'll do. Name Jace. Enter. Accept. Alright, here are all my stats. It's my highest here. Line. I'm I'm a better liar than anything else, I guess. Alright.
Is it multi or?
No, it is a single-player RPG. Think Fallout New Vegas, but in
It's the game that
space.
Fallout 76 should be.
Pretty much.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be
Not likely, bootless.
Uh-oh.
Initiate skip jump.
What's Fallout 76? Is that a myth like Dark Souls 2?
A myth. It's something.
Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down.
Shit.
Okay. Well, that didn't go well. Apparently I'm escaping with this mad wanted
was a
doctor.
game that got money hungry.
I think money hungry is an
There
understatement.
you are, wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you
got
and
slammed in.
every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some
Someone
quite
tell me what
horrifying
were the
results.
original power
It's called
levels?
explosive cell
I won't
death, but
understand
it's
what
really
power
more
down
of a
90%
liquefaction.
is, if I don't know how much it was freaking gout.
Oh, yes. Not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I
This
guess
guy
we'll
scares me a little bit.
Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable
Alright,
bounty
so
on
we were in
my
a
head.
colony ship for 70
My
years.
tip is,
76
This
is
guy
something that should be put
saved
out of
us.
its misery.
Smuggler to help you out.
It's a
It'll
dumpster
be-
fire of
Oh,
used baby
I see we're
diapers.
in position. Good luck.
It's a very, very apt description. Oh man. Down to the planet we go. Chairman Rockwell raises a glass to our lost brothers and sisters. Remember the Hope. Was I on the Hope? That's what oh.
Can you hear me?
Snap.
Is this thing working?
Everyone assumed I was dead.
There you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site.
60th anniversary of the Hope's
chauffeur,
disappearance.
so to speak.
Man.
Not
Love
working.
it.
I'm told he's a
Haha,
special,
Taylor, true.
dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with
I like
a
gunslingers.
simple
I think we'll get along.
wireless so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land.
This guy did a lot of stuff without my permission.
All the colonists are counting on you.
I have fitted you with this. I stuck you in this tube that I'm rocketing down to a planet. Never asked me if I wanted to go. It's great.
He is Phineas. Are you gonna meet Ferg as well?
Knowing Obsidian? Probably.
Ah, you've landed. Good.
Oh.
Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it.
We,
Well, no sense in
we
letting
squished
his
him.
ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh?
Poor Hawthorne.
Sure, I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Jump. Cool looking planet. Alright. Yes. Crouching.
Why is there an icon of a guy with a broken neck on the top left?
The broken neck. I missed something. I missed what you were saying. Then I don't see a broken neck. You talking about the guy that was the Phineas that was talking? Oh, another dead body. He's missing his legs. Drino.
Next to the space bar, under her health bar D.
Oh, he doesn't have a broken neck. He's dashing. I think that's the dodge ability. Okay, guess I don't want those to see me. Going. That's right, I'm a ninja. I'm a ninja.
It's a terrible icon. I love it D.
Yeah, I think it's dashing. I think. Yeah. Or you dodge. Ooh.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
That was weird. Get some iguanas, though. Or cousin of the iguana. Ouch. You have low health. F. Ailer heals.
LOL, your speech bot is behind by about 5 minutes. WTF.
It's behind by 5 minutes? That's not good.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now.
Said it.
Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
Sit, I'll patch you up.
I don't
Looks
think
like the
it
bleeding
is.
stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
Spacers, what?
We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. Not that I deserve to be. Can't even deliver a company slogan. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life.
He shot
Crawled in
himself?
here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
You're hiding in a cave and you blocked off the exit. You're as good as dead.
Policy clearly stipulates that dead and are two completely different properties of man.
Ramona,
Unless
thank
I'm
you for
dead,
the like.
I'm contractually obligated to attend to my post. I will report that illegally grounded spacecraft if it is the last thing I do. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad,
It
huh?
has some better lip sync than Greedfall. Not like that was a huge challenge.
Ooh, let's lie. I'm good at lying. Someone grounded their ship illegally, I'll hunt them down.
You'd better take my gun then. Careful. It's worth more
Yeah.
to the company than I am. Here, you can have my saber too.
Ooh, and a
Patching
sword.
me up and all Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction.
About 3
You've
minutes
tried the best,
actually
now
LOL,
try the
but it's
rest.
like she's having to
Spacer's
proofread
choice.
every message.
Yes, nailed it that time.
It might be your internet, my friend, if you're lagging and DAC isn't.
You hit
Where
your head
am
or
I?
Something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community.
It's like 6 seconds on my end.
Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna. The
Think about the hope.
Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo?
Yeah,
or
he's too
something?
young. He
Don't
doesn't
take
know what
this the
ship I
wrong
was
way or
on.
Nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Okay, so a huge part of this is
At Nandak must be something wrong with broadcast.
that it's supposed to be long or the whole galaxy is like ruled by all these corrupt companies. I don't know what all this does, but I'm picking it up. Can I get that? Just gonna steal those from you, buddy.
At ferrite gas maybe it just buffered too long. Have you refreshed?
Did I gotta explode this?
Damage my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the... This...
Atmandak just refreshed now.
Tactical time dilation. Due to complications stemming from you being revived during extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Pressing the tactical time dilation button slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. Awesome. You have limited time in this mode. Standing still drains meter slowly, while moving and attack drains it faster. Cool. So I can slow down time. Is that a bad guy? Yep. Oh, there's another. Ah, reload. I thought you were giving up. He had his hands over his head. Pick it all up. Hacking and picking locks. Hacking or lockpick skills help you get in place. Yeah, okay. Mag picks used to break open locks. Bypass shunts are used to break computers. Okay. If my skill is high enough to break it, I'll see how many I need. Okay. Hold pick. 3 seconds. Uses one. Telescoping staff. Ooh. Fish sticks. Pre-sliced bread. Ah, I'm on fire! Okay. That was a new weapon. Weapon management. You can have 4 weapons equipped at a time. It's the same as that one, right? Yeah, pistol. It's 54. This is still better.
Sounds weird. I just counted to 6 and TDS read. I don't see a way how it could differ by person other than connection.
Yeah, Graz, I think it might be your internet, dude. I think it's what it is. I think it was buffering for a while. Drag armor and helmet. Okay. Hibernation suit. Here's my consumables. Your emergency medical inhaler uses Adreno as fuel to heal you in an emergency and always keeps it loaded into slot 1. Okay, so I can mix stuff once I upgrade it.
Sup.
Cool. Yo, what's up, Tex? Okay, so I mix those with the inhaler. That's how I get more stuff. Okay. Picks, quests.
Okay, I know,
Junk.
Aussie internet is going goofy again, lol.
Okay, journal, codex. I don't need to look at that right now. There's my map. Okay. Cool. Oh, did I get a new helmet? Shh. It's better. What's that go on my helmet? There we go. Look at me. Cool. Go use my sword. Switched out. Boom! Grab all that. Cool. Okay, already so far, digging this. It's a little like, not super steady. The video quality. Hopefully they come out with some patches to stabilize it a little more.
Get over here before you get yourself killed.
It's not bad.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts.
Head-popping
and worse,
fun.
landing violators. Call on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it
Always
wasn't
fun
for all
popping
these
heads.
marauders shambling about.
My sprinkler goes like
You
this
pulling my limb?
and comes back
I
like
mean, yeah, of course.
t.
Marauders. Bunch of addle-brained derelicts. I could round them up all by myself. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath.
Oh, I'm sure you
I
do.
love TDS.
Okay. I bet you could get these marauders to tell you where the owner of that ship is, if I lie. Yeah, let's lie.
Most
We like
marauders can't
lying.
even talk. But criminals do attract other criminals by their own nature. You know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Go kill some peeps. Grab all that ammo. Thank you, random bodies. Random leg. Alright, now we go in.
Please
Well.
be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Welcome aboard Apex Transport, the reliable, the unreliable. Okay. It's a fast travel point, I guess.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authority. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion.
She's so
Failure
nice.
to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
I don't appreciate being talked to that way.
I am programmed to communicate with diplomacy and tact. Please allow me to demonstrate. Jettison procedures initiated. Please engage in airlocks. Prepare to reject all boarding parties in 5.
Yeah, we're not in space.
3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
That's great.
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Your captain's a red smear under my escape pod.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
That's great.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain
It's a sly AI.
Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements.
Would you like
So I gotta go steal something from
killer AI.
settlement. Does kind of sound like GLaDOS.
This time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
The key
I
is
do.
alive.
Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Best of luck in your search for a power
I
regulator.
like cake.
Try to stay alive this time.
Leveled up. So tab, skill and perk points. Time you level up, you gain points. Special
If there's
unlock
anyone out there
bonuses
that
occur
doesn't get the
every 20
reference,
points.
I highly suggest playing Portal D.
For sure. Okay. Yeah. View ledger. Oh, that's what I'm using right now. Okay. I got 10 points to spend. And I get to put them in each. Get our dialogue up. It's always good to get that up. Put 5 in there. Let's get some with guns. Do 3. Humans have a 20% chance to cower in fear. Oh, okay. That's why he was cowering. But then he'll get up and start shooting after a while. Lie. Oh. Auto mechanicals will slowly attack other enemies instead of you for 10 seconds. That's handy. And intimidate gives me... I like how, even though these are like dialogue stuff, they still have combat effects. Creatures will become terrified and flee for 10 seconds after you kill one. It's super handy. Okay. So I need to put 20 points in some other stuff. Let's, yeah. There we go. Improve your weapons. Now I can improve stuff. I kind of like how they do this, where everything's put up into categories just instead.
A friend of mine just picked up Destiny, like 3 days ago. He's at 2,500 glory, playing solo 3v3.
Is he? Wow. That is handy. I've been like stuck on my glory. It's been driving me nuts. I'm like stuck in Mythic. I just keep going up and down. Which perks to buy with your perk points? Okay, you get a new perk point every 2 levels. Very Fallout. You can also acquire perk points through gameplay, such as accepting a flaw. Acquiring 5 new perks makes the next tier of perks available to you. Oh, okay. Let's increase my base health. Increase my tactical time.
Apex, so he loves fast-paced shooters.
Damage when when alone. Okay. Ah, gotcha. So that's a perfect fit. Walk speed. Sprint speed. Durability loss would probably be good. Armor rating. Additional ammo at vendors. Carrying capacity. Recharge rate. Oh, I should probably do XP. Always do XP first. So I gotta spend 5 perk points and then it unlocks next tier. Where's some of these top ones? 15% melee damage returned as health. Interesting. Okay. Details. Reputation. These are all the different companies. Okay. Fascinating.
The navigation console is offline at this time, Captain.
Alright, so I gotta go get the ship fixed. It's a weird helmet, man.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
Let's see if I can lie.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming.
Lying always
I'd like to
wins.
speak with my manager. I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Okay. So... this is my ship, huh? Bulky. Very bulky. Let's go head to town. So I don't have a sprint meter. Do I get exhausted after sprinting? Nope, you're supposed to die. Oh, that runs out quick. Okay. Random residents, they got nothing on them. Be dextrine. Interesting.
I like that her skill is not overpowered.
Yeah, it's not like crazy strong, but it's enough to make a difference. If you got like somebody running up to you, trying to melee or something, you can pop them real quick. Ooh, pretty ocean. I would say that's the town. What are these contraptions? Drills?
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
Grave?
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's Marauder territory.
But it's not like shattering
Yeah, I
the whole
just killed them all.
universe in half with the snap of toes, like some other RPGs.
You talk
Right.
too pretty for a Marauder. Most of them just grunt and yell. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail
Never been
yourself of
told I've
Edgewater's
talked
high
pretty.
walls And low prices. Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you.
You're right.
I'm Silas, junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
It's in humor like a... Yeah, it's a gravedigger,
I
right?
earned that fancy title. Started off a lowly junior gravesite builder, then junior interment engineer.
Are you gonna always pick
and I
the
was
lie?
a junior burial assistant for a time.
Always. Always junior. Yes, pretty much. Pretty much. If I can... Usually when I play RPGs, anything with morality, anything like that, I always pick the bad choice.
Yeah?
Find out more about the town, I guess.
I suppose. You could look at us and
Ooh,
say,
plague.
those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, brave in the wilds. Every now and again, a virulent plague sweeps through our town. That's life on the frontier, I suppose. A body grows accustomed.
I feel like you're gonna die. Let's find out about a power
Definitely not the
regulator.
junior in humor. That's
Guess
for sure.
I'll have to lie to
If
you
you've
then.
got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office.
Reed
He's
Thompson.
up in the tower
Cool.
above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road.
Have to lie to me.
You obviously ain't a worker.
It's whatever
What's
works,
your
man.
racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer? Got a knack for being discreet-like? There's money to be made, long as you
I'll
keep
stay
your nose
awake
clean.
easily since it's 4 a.m.
Edgewater
and
is a
I'm always
company
up the
town,
whole night.
board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our graves.
There you go.
We rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
Wants me to collect money. Sure, why not?
Workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little. He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Alright.
Conrad's got a barbershop in town.
Barbershop, cannery.
Most hours.
Don't know about the other guy.
Abernathy, I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Alright. It's enough from him. Quest log of my thing. Okay. Oh, I gotta double click it. There we go. Set as active. It's a weird helmets, man. Edgewater Employment Community. Yeah, frame rate does not seem like super stable so far, but it's on Game Pass, so you know. It's not always the most stable here.
Fun aside, I might just fell asleep in my chair. So I'm afraid it was just a quick visit.
Ah, it's all good, man. You fall asleep, you fall asleep. That's what it is. Most of my streamer friends, I can't usually check them out until after I'm done streaming and right before I'm about to go to bed. Usually when I see them, so no worries.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier. Whoa, did Mr.
He doesn't
Thompson
seem stable.
Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
Definitely not, huh?
You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state? Silas knows, doesn't he?
Gotcha.
That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
You told me everything. How long did you think you could keep a secret like that?
He told you. You may as well hear it from me. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall
Like
be ushered through the
WTF.
great cannery in the skies.
Great cannery in the skies.
Plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He
See,
knows
and
I
for
got
lying
one
and
in my
persuading
grave,
and all
now
that
he
kind of
wants
stuff,
to
you get extra
charge me for the
XP.
other
So it's
one.
always worth doing. Pay me so I can get
I'll
out.
pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me,
Why would someone just
I
be?
could really use the
You
help.
already know it, but I'll tell it to you as well.
Right? What do you need?
Couple hours out of your day and some light second story work. That's all. There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
What's in the community
can.
center? Am I gonna get...
You will not find any guards within sight
Okay.
of that old place.
Marauders, that's fine.
Marauders, on the other hand.
I didn't want to get in trouble with the law as soon as I...
I
I haven't even talked to anybody else in the town.
I advise stepping softly.
Okay.
So you'll do it then?
Yeah. Why not?
Oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it. Just keep your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken over.
Want to make sure there's nothing else he's
All over the archives.
omitting. Okay. I think I'm gonna go do the archives one. Does this do more damage? 73. Oh, these do the same. Bleed, special effect. These are all the same. Okay. Journal. Side quest. Belong tomorrow. Gotta go back out the way I came. Really now?
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine.
It's an actuary.
Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead. All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic. I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
Well, now I need to know.
All right. Here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you. I'm paid better than Abernathy. Whatever he's giving you, I will do you one better. That's all I can ask of you.
Oh, she's gonna pay me more. Then yeah, I don't care. And let's go get the medicine. Salt tuna cannery. The only source of protein a busy worker needs. Gotta turn down this brightness a little bit. Way over here. The cemetery. Those are interesting graves that to keep people digging. Spiky. Right. It's cool flowers. Your snakes. What is that glowing red thing? I'm gonna go back there at some point. Glowing lines on the ground.
Come out and play.
Oh, okay. There's a lot of here. That one's a boss. Oh, had to reload. Snap. Heal, heal, heal. Dang it. Quit shooting me. Oh man, I can't aim. I gotta drop my sensitivity. Is it controls? Resume. Continue. Ten corporations joined together and formed the Halcyon Holdings Corporation.
Ouch.
Yeah, that one stung. I have a quick save button. Should check that. Rules. Quick save, quick save, quick save. I remapped that. Quick, okay, it is F5. Quick melee, whatever, that's T, that's fine. There we go, quick save. I need a better gun. Or armor. Something. It was already a lot more marauders than I thought there would be. And we did not get that far. Jamal, thank you for the share, dude. Appreciate it, man. Is there anybody behind me? Pop! Ah, dang it, it's always on the last bullet. Okay. So I don't need to grab all those swords. Ooh, assault rifle. Yes, please. Yeah. Which one? Are they both 100%? Yep. Assault rifle. That take heavy? Yeah, which I have no ammo for. I can't use it yet. Let's go take some cover. Oh, snap! Where'd you come from? Wow, that takes forever to recharge. Ouch. Get that health up. Wow, that doesn't regen much. Burnt a lot of ammo on that guy. Oh, it's got the Adreno as well. Dang it. I actually do have rounds now. Back here. Quit running. Hey, we still got some guys ahead. Rebuilt mining gear. Okay. Item repair. Okay. Got a new helmet. 16 armor. So much better. That's 4 armor. Slightly better.
Hear that?
Snap, man. Swing, give me a break. Snap, stop that. I should have saved. Why did I not save? Okay, there goes all that ammo. There you go, there's some heavy. There, one more. Yep, there you are. 32 rounds. Don't give me much there, huh? Energy cell. Hey, is my gun deteriorating? It is. Inspect. Probably shouldn't have skipped the repair thing. Oh, breakdown. Parts returned.
Don't forget to save.
Yes, thank you. I'm so bad about remember that. Okay. Let's break all this down. Okay. Oh, here's... No, those are mods. Okay. There we go. Saved. Now we go into community center. What? Die. Oh my god. Oh my. Okay. I feel like, am I underpowered for this mission? It's there's no level requirement on it. Let's try this again. I just need to be more sneaky. Can I do a sneak attack? Nope. Wow, melee is nice and strong. Coming soon. Ah, canids. Ooh, those are nasty looking. Fish? Just fish. Bypass shot, awesome. Ooh, a ring. I don't know what that noise is. I don't know how this guy didn't hear it. Okay. Okay. Guide to mechanical engineering. Necklace. Makeshift low pressure suit. I think that's higher armor. Cause what's this? 4. Yes, this is much higher. Oh, wait. 9. Ooh, that's like creepy looking. Loaded. No, quit dodging. Thank you. Spacer's Cha. Let's do a quick save. And some points. My defense up a bit. 4 left. Let's get defense up, and then I can only spend. Then I only have to spend 1 point next time. Won't get another perk until next level. Okay. Really want to shoot something that takes antique saber. Something that takes energy rounds. Okay, that one's 73. Oh, is it not a weapon, the antique? Must be junk. Oh, part of a quest. Oh, I can put it on the... Oh, back on the ship. Okay. Come back here. Ah, dang it. Sentry Saber. Ammo. Nothing in there? Oh, his arm's in the window. Wow. Okay. Bit cartridges are money. Vendor. Sell a variety of items. Hack skill of 20 or higher allows you to sell items. I think I'm 20. Ooh. I have 186. Let's sell some stuff, huh? Sell. Don't want to sell food. Let's get rid of these. Some money. Oh shoot, that's 13 army? Okay, that puts me at 287. Light assault rifle, sawed-off shotgun. Or a revolver. I think I might do a revolver. And we got heavy ammo. Oh wow, that costs a lot of money. Okay, we're not buying ammo then. Let's switch this out. This armor. Okay, that is what I'm wearing. This one. Why was that saying 13? I could have sworn I saw 13. Bit cartridges. Cigarette lighter. Cool. Grab everything. Okay. Probably should grab the meds now. Bone saw, cool. Ingredients. Okay. Stun baton, awesome. Dervish mist. And a bit of everything else. It's hacking stuff. Can't open that. Here. Let's move back to the lobby. Ah, hack 25 encode first aid keycard. Keycard encoded. Turn. Root. Logs. Something about the history. Trespassing. Oh, illegal. Gotcha. Wow, nobody saw me. Unlock that other room, by chance. Through here. Okay, I see. It was an opposite way. Messages from I. Rosenberg. Keycard encoder in the lobby is back up and running. Hopefully it won't go on the fritz again and start shooting keycards at anyone who walks by. As a reminder, in case it does break again, you can borrow a keycard from the director. Gotcha. I must lodge a complaint. Your obsession with this Manta Queen is wasting all of our budget, holding up develop on an entire exhibit. This has to stop. This letter is to update you regarding your quest of one adult Manta Queen. As you may remember, our trackers discovered a beautiful specimen out in the wild. Per your approval, we deployed a team of our highly skilled hunters to kill it for you. We regret to inform you that the entire team has perished. Please expect an invoice from our office, including the cost of their gravesite fees as stipulated in our contract. Additionally, we must ask you to cover the cost of all equipment damage, corroded, eaten, digested, partially or otherwise. Thank you for your patronage. Please allow me to offer you the opportunity to purchase a second hunting expedition at a 10% discount. Interesting. You're kind of annoying, you iguanas. White control, right? Oh, there we go. And now I got a sawed-off shotgun. Yep, we're gonna pick this. Ooh. Oh, yeah. The good stuff. So worth coming over here. So 16. Wait, riot control armor is only 4? Oh, it gives me stealth skills. This is 16 though. Cool. Oh my god. Look at that. That's impressive. Now I can add the shotgun to here. Oh, this does 89. Ooh. Bye-bye, sword. So big. Look at that. Like I'm wearing power armor. Sell this stuff real quick. Guns, sell. Sell. Sell, sell, sell. Oh, these are mods, okay. Accuracy and attack speed. What's this? Armor parts, okay. Cool, and this is my junk. It's just something you sell. Yeah, there we go, sell it all. I don't think there's anything else special I needed to buy. I think I own the rest of that now. Ordnance control, interesting. Oh, so that's what they were wearing, was the riot control. Those weird helmets and stuff. That's my shotgun. Can I fast travel back to this other spot? Yes, there we go. Raising your stealth skills unlocks sneak attacks for bonus damage, previewing items in locked containers, and the ability to something hack. Alright, we're gonna give it to Esther. She's gonna be giving me more, all yours.
I've got some time.
Shh. Doing something for you.
Thanks. I'll see to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it. Here, something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again. Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler types.
Oh, Spacer's Choice reputation. Never? That's harsh.
You do have some cheek on you. Lucky for you, I kept a little contingency fee in case you tried to negotiate with me. Somebody deserving. Silas on account of him being out in the cold. Amelia seeing how she's around people all the time. Anybody in the sick room?
I feel like you tricked me into being good. Yeah, what is an actuary?
I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker. Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources.
Gotcha. Alright. Leaving for a few days. Gotcha. Cool. Character. I want to see what that went up to. Agreeable. Awesome. Vendor prices are reduced by 5%. The board, it's gone up. I think I've ever talked to the board. Alright. Let's do grave matter botched. Let's finish this up. Collecting stuff.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness. No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts in my line of work. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment. Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
Yeah, I don't think so.
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bitless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch. Edgewater is built on the discipline and sacrifice of its people. Say what you will about our town, but we all pull together. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies. Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings. Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do.
No, it will not.
Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions. Much obliged.
I don't think he has anything worth. Receptionist shot himself. This is bad. Company's gonna have to call it for what it is. Destruction of Spacer Choice's property. Eugene was an asset and someone has to pay his body price. This is gonna ruin us, so I was thinking that we pawn off his teeth. Eugene had a full set of gold teeth, heirlooms passed down from his family. Gotcha. Give him the gold teeth.
What can I do for you? You know about Eugene? How?
I can read.
You were probably poking around my things. I really shouldn't leave my letters sitting out in the
I'm a mind reader.
Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave. That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's Choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Yeah.
Yes, I suppose I must. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
You're not a smart one, are you? You use fancy words, but you're not that bright. Whoops, didn't mean to melee. Okay, this is the last one in town. In the cannery. Guess I use that. It's a really quick elevator. It's going up fairly high.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
This isn't where I meant to go.
Apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not...
Oh, man. Oh, that's my cue to talk, huh?
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
Yeah, I don't work for Spacer Choice.
I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing.
Jeez.
I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Frying myself? Yeah, let me guess.
My proposition
I love
benefits both of
obsidian.
us. Please, hear me out. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Mostly abandoned. Okay.
The geothermal
So it's gonna
plant
be
was
full
built
of
by our
marauders.
own Spacer's Choice. Lit up the whole Vale once upon a time. Most of the Vale is now abandoned. All that power is going to waste.
You want the power going to your cannery. Cool.
We could use the power. Cannery's been struggling. If we don't ramp up productivity, the company might cut us loose.
Have you tried being better at your jobs? Why not?
We are doing our very best. Trouble is, we simply do not have enough hands working the cannery. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need
Not marauders.
them to come home. Good law, no, I don't want you killing anyone, least of all them. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
Alrighty.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew.
Oh, is she gonna be my follower?
I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Yeah, let's get a follower.
I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help.
This guy's voice is really familiar.
A lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Companions. You've gained a companion. They are characters to join you in adventures, provide combat support, skills enhance your skills, they increase your carrying capacity. Unlock special combat abilities with the inspiration skill. Cool. Oh, I see. Oh, she's got a whole thing. Oh, and then you can change their gear. They behave in combat by selecting their preferred weapon, follow stance, and aggressiveness. That is a big hammer. Oh my god, her stuff does so much more damage than mine. Ah. So she's supposed to be tanky? Yeah, threat generation. Oh, less likely or more likely. Increase your engineering skill. Huh, okay. It's I didn't mean to come here. Kind of look like dead inside. Yeah, dude, okay.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place.
I can't blame everyone for leaving.
Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is. Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make
Yeah, why
a
not?
decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Okay, so maybe this gets me to the back. There we go. And here's the stairs. Are you gonna let me through? You're gonna get mad. Oh, you let me through.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
You should talk nicer.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment. Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill. I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart.
I wasn't being sarcastic.
Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest
Hmm.
living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker. Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable. Not half as awful as the bill Eugene left us with. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism. When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
It's a rough existence.
Look around. Edgewater ain't exactly swimming in luxury. We can't afford to pay the body price of a suicide. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Alrighty, got one more fee to collect. This way. The Fabulous Fraser Brothers. This enemy is that way. How far am I going for? Oh, it's way on the other side. Well, around we go. They're odd graves. I think this one's the landing pad that we're going to. A lot of graves. Yay,
When I was
XP.
little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff. I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance.
Resistance.
Guess this means he's finally heard the calling. I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies. That's right.
Yeah.
That's what I've been saying. We gotta square our shoulders and stand ever vigilant. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant, clattering about, firing at the birds, orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be?
Kind of looks like Edward James
Cowering
Olmos.
beneath your cot, or standing shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
Sure.
I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Saw tuna cans mostly, some Spacer's chaw, few bit carts. I'll reward you for your aid. Enlistment fees. Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the Resistance a bad name.
Oh, you want it?
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back. Go on.
I'm killing mechanical then. Die robot. Is that lava? That's cool. It is a unique world. Give him that.
Aw, he ain't no Brit. Bet I could fix him up smart.
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
I could probably fix that. I mean, if you wanted me to.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yep, I see the problem. His nav mod got dislodged. Must have taken a tumble. Just gotta give it a good push and wait for the click. There we go. Jeremy's good as new. Well, new by Spacer's Choice standards anyhow. His name's Jeremy, by the by.
Navigation systems operational. Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics.
I don't reckon Jeremy understands the concept of trade.
Spacer's Choice reminds all colonists that serving the Spacer's Choice family is the highest possible reward. I have been programmed to deliver this pre-approved message.
Be more careful out there, Jeremy.
Poor little Jeremy. That was it. That was done, huh? Combat drone. Anything else around here? Ammo! Always need more. Yeah, well, that was easy. Getting really close to leveling up again. Alright, Space Marine, I took care of your problem for you.
Bring us honor, soldier. You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't.
You're a head case.
Rather use my imagination. You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer, a weapon to strike fear in
His
their
ear
cold,
is glowing red.
mechanical hearts. Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years. Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter.
I like this guy.
On the double, soldier. Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop. Go on. I'm Ludwig Miller, Associate Security Officer for Transportation. Officially? Unofficially? Strictly between you and me. I am the only thing standing between Edgewater and total annihilation.
This guy's fantastic. Alright. Still never got my collection fee from him. Guess I'm gonna go pull a gun out of a toilet. Hope I don't need a plunger. Rizzo's Rangers versus Spacer's Chosen. That's great, Rizzo's Rangers. The Starship Troopers reference for y'all. Alright. Find the toilet in the cantina.
You're not a big drinker, are you?
Only the part that said we ain't making our quotas.
She got hesitant about me entering a bar. Sealed bundle. Leveled up. Alright, let's get some new perks. Science. Oh, I need to get my engineering up. Okay. So we'll do 5. So that's why I couldn't repair and repairing that. And I want defense up 1. Unlock the ability to leap, dodge forward. Block just before you get hit to stagger your opponent. Cool. Then I got 4 more points. Let's get this up. I can order companions to do special attacks now. And 2 more points. Let's do it in there. And I can put 5 into this next time. That'll be easy. C or V companion abilities. Okay. Perks. My XP bonus. I think I might do durability loss, reduce that. Yeah. Like that'll be handy. So can I repair stuff now? At 100. There we go, now I can repair. Alright, 7. Wow. Okay. That's my leap forward. Not that exciting. It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. Oh, dang it, I went out the wrong door. Run around. Oh, what's her abilities? And how do I know her? Weapon mixed. Aggressive. Okay, overload. slams her hammer, creating a blast wave that shocks enemies and stuns auto mechanics. It's cool. Hold Z.
On my way.
Figure that out when I get in a fight. Alright, Space Marine. I got your package.
Bring us honor, soldier. Feast your eyes, soldier. This here is a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig. There's a workbench right through this door. Attach that unit to
so
your
it's a
favorite
mod.
weapon and
Gotcha.
go forth into glorious battle. Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant. Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss.
Isn't that where I'm going? For all the deserters?
I've been after a passcode for years. Boss said no on account of my gross incompetence with all matters related to security. I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking
This is not
for
like
is
robots.
a logic module. There's the rub. If a mechanical breaks down, the logic module fries. So you can't rip one out of its corpse. You're going to have to find an intact model somehow.
I don't reckon so. I work with gears and pistons and such. Stuff you can put hands to. Computers and mechanical brains are outside my ken.
You know, she names the mechanicals she fixes. Calls them Bess and Clancy and so on. Keep a careful eye on her. Could be a sympathizer. Don't tell anyone, all right? I've got a contact. A real expert in the inner workings of the automaton.
This guy's crazy.
We are gonna rip those mechanical secrets right out of their circuits. Well, excuse me. What I meant was I'm going to get a contact. Didn't know I had to be all prissy about my grammar around you. If you die
Well,
horribly,
excuse
I
me.
will pour out a can of 0G to your memory.
Oh, thanks, Ludwig. Too kind. It's this. This is what the bench looks like. Okay. Repair, upgrade, and modify your weapons and armor. First, select the weapon or armor that you want to work on, then choose what you want to do to it. Click that. Let's install a mod. Back to tap. Changes the weapon's damage type to shock. Cool. Let's get it on. Can't be recovered after installation. Whatever. Didn't I get a couple mods? One was melee. Let's put them on. And is it this? It was a sight, wasn't it? Okay, I don't want that on the shotgun then. Or no, that wasn't the shotgun, that's the assault rifle. Gyro sight. Tinker upgrades? Cost 50 bits and it'll increase the damage. Yeah. That's all my money. Stealing's bad. Okay. Let's see, wasn't this at the... Oh, no, Botanical Lab. Okay, so they're two different spots. Okay, let's, build some robots, I guess? Ooh, I like that site much better. Oh, shock. Alright. Long ways to run.
I used to skip rocks in the river until Constable Reyes ticketed me for unlicensed terraforming. I think she was jealous. She don't know how to skip rocks her own self. All together. Nice one.
Oh, that thing's coming right at me. Oh my god, he went underground.
Look at us.
Woo! Primal hide. That was big. Primal brain. Kinda wanna know what's in this cave. Maybe going off the beaten path, but computers? Those mines? Yep. Found a hideout.
Clever.
Ah, journal. Cool. So it's not just straight up. Okay. She has an exit. This must be the geothermal plant. That's another big one. Go past if we can for now. From the planet to your living room. Ooh. It's a snake? Leather boa. That died really easily.
I've always wanted to poke around in here.
Okay. How do I get in? There's a lot of bots.
Here we go.
Snap. Nothing there. Flywheel. Interesting. Bunch of dead scientists. Ooh, there. Can I... Is there a way to shut these off? Just gotta go through the outside, I guess. Alright, let's sell all my junk. 694. A light machine gun. Let's go with staff. I have one of those. Impact hammer. I'm gonna buy both. And I don't want the rest of those. Sell those. Okay. And in we go.
Mr. Thompson said to talk with Miss McDevitt before doing anything here?
Oh, that's what it was. I'm doing it in the wrong order. Dang it. I thought, yeah, let's go back to that. Okay. That's right, because that's where I'm stealing the geothermal from. Oh, I'm still near hostels. Couple over here. There you are.
Here we go. Wow, not even a scratch.
Oh, and she took out the other one. Cool. There we go. No enemies. Now we can fast travel. Okay. Antiqueen. That's what the community center was trying to capture. Okay, so need to talk to the vicar. Which must be over here.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
Do you think corporate's ever gonna visit? I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Kind of a weird place. Lights are flickering and everything.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar de Soto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I try to engage you in
she didn't like that.
conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice? Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume. The marauders I met when I ventured outside the walls might agree with you. Bastards snuck up on me while I was dutifully hunting for a banned book
Yeah, I don't like the
in the
vicar.
library. Barely escaped with my life. But you see, one of the reasons I transferred here was to get my hands on that heretical text. If you managed to acquire it for me, I'd pay quite a handsome sum for the book. I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption. On the contrary, my position means that I am one of the few legally allowed to possess such items. But do not worry. You'll be safe since you are acting on my behalf. I can assure you, you won't find another willing to risk imprisonment to possess this book, nor anyone willing to pay the price I can offer. Glad we see eye to eye. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
I already got it.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn. Well, yes. But I assure you, it was not for personal gain, only for the greater good. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted. Bakonu, the author, had some interesting theories.
I like the
about
crazy
man's
Ludwig guy
perception
better.
of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony. Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan. But most of the philosophist perversion of Bakonu's thoughts came more than a century after his death. The story of my life. Most laypeople are not aware of this, but we've not discovered any new insights into the plan for a long, long time. I had an idea that we should welcome the truth, no matter where we found it. I had the worse idea to share my thoughts with a superior. And That's how I ended up assigned prison duty, where I was fool enough to let an inmate bend my ear with stories of an original Bokonu journal. But that's neither here nor there.
So the
What I need
Vicars
to do
also
now
run
is to find a
prison?
translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to
It
secure
doesn't seem right.
transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew. Free spiritual counseling, someone to watch your back, not to mention a grown-up in the party.
I'm 28.
Exactly. I'm pretty handy with a toss-ball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand if it comes to that.
It's kind of a dick.
Talk my way out of conflict, though.
But I won't pass up a follower.
I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well. Of course. I'm a vicar who is dedicated to his calling. More dedicated than any other you'll find in this colony. I joined the OSI to help decipher the grand plan. But instead, I ended up the vicar in a prison due to ignorance and politics. Then I came here. Satisfied? Fantastic. Let me get my things in order and I'll catch up with you.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
I don't know why.
Thank you, Miss Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery.
It's kind of a prick.
To leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
Oh, companion is leveled up. Awesome. Oh, and I leveled up too. Okay, what do I want to upgrade? Should probably upgrade that. 20. 2 points left. Handguns, unlock TDT. Location, hit effects. Cool. And I got 2 points left. So maybe this, upgrade my stacking. It's being lowered right now. Put one there, and we'll put... Nah, I don't care about melee. Honestly, probably never gonna run melee. Yeah, we'll put another one. Okay, already leveled up though. So increase your engineering skill while party. Engineering. Cool. Just a creepy place.
Our place in the universe is fixed.
A skull. Lovely. Okay, so deliver reads message. Oh, I gotta return to Silas. Let's finish that up. Get my XP real quick. Then we'll go deliver reads message. All the way over here, Silas.
Hey, Miss Parvati. Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss. Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here.
Hmm.
Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house. Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you?
You can pay me.
Yeah? What about him? Yeah. Funny thing, Eugene's body ain't where it's supposed to be. The night we was supposed to commend his body to the earth, I had his grave all dug up and ready, right? And so I thought, I'll just rest my eyes a bit. When I woke up, his body was gone. Spirited away. Vanished. The footprints nearby suggested that Eugene was stolen by marauders. Or he rose from the dead. Let me know if you find anything. You run into any trouble? Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to. And I'll buy you a drink sometime. Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
Thank you.
Abernathy was sick? With the plague? That's disgusting. I shook hands with the guy.
Ooh, 450 bits.
What? No. If I knew he was sick, I would have had him reported. I needed his fees because of his name. A for Abernathy. He was at the top of my list, you see?
Yeah, we're done talking. Okay. So deliver reads message. Where am I supposed to go for this? New unexplored place. Are these enemies gonna pop up again? Such fat snakes, man. I don't want to waste a bullet. Oh, they didn't pop up. So I want how far to go to get to the geothermal. Yeah, why not? Let's kill him.
Coming.
Huh?
Okay, I wasn't expecting that.
Everyone all right?
Alright, well, this slam's interesting. Where'd you kill that guy?
Here they come.
Snap.
She went full force.
Yeah, she did. I like her. Snap. So much good stuff. Ooh, a plasma rifle. Yeah, I like her ability. Awesome. I don't think that's the botanical place. I'm not seeing any enemies. There's just like dead bodies everywhere. Everywhere I go. Ooh, there we go. Salt tunas. Okay. Awesome. Got some goodies there. Oh, and I got a plasma rifle. Check that out. Check out my melee. 71 DPS burn damage. Ooh. Can charge up for a bigger attack. So I can charge this thing up. Just hold it indefinitely. Okay, 38 ammo, so it takes 5 shots. I charge it. Cool. This looks like a botanical lab.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
I want your gun.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along. Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those. Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights.
Just want to make sure she wasn't going to attack me immediately. Why is everybody's left ear glowing red?
Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind. Well, look at you, buzzing around the aether with your very own ship. Rest of us gotta make do with the ground at our feet.
You're not a happy person, are
No,
you?
I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and
At least she
vanished without a
apologized.
trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her. It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
Unless Marauders got to her, then parts. Why not? Let's be a dick.
Could do without the gallows humor.
I was hoping for more of a reaction.
Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already. Little ways ago, she was always obsessing over her serial dramas. Wanted to see what the fuss was about. What is it?
Alright, that's enough out of you. I do want your sniper rifle, though. So talk to Adelaide.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll
Of
fetch
course
you a
you're
poultice.
nice.
Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcome.
Why do you have to be nice?
Any questions, dear? I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should.
Why do you have to be
some of
nice?
the tobaccorn tea.
I gotta go kill your
I brewed it
civilization.
in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Oh, man. Alright.
Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
I wasn't really listening.
Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. You're doing this for Reed? Why? Cannery's got a regulator. You want chip parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our
Yeah,
end
I
of
couldn't
the
see that
grid.
one coming.
Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would
Do I help the corporation, or do I help the old nice lady who offered me tea?
A hero to the people who matter. To us. To the ones who come around. To the ones you save. Reed will never understand. He has been too long inebriated on the wine of corporate culture. All he sees is productivity, output, profits. You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it.
Not sure what I want to do.
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives. I trust you will listen to your conscience.
See what Pavarti says.
It's an account of how I never met her. I don't rightly know. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
That's so messed up. Company owns kids.
Well, I don't know about normal. Dad said she worked under some kind of special contract. It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers. You mean about the mission being too clean? I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folks.
I just want to know what her
The machine
opinion
Vicker
is
sees is one ain't never been run. It's not
about
that people live in. It's
going with the
something
town,
on a
or
museum shelf under glass.
where to divert the power.
I think there's something higher and greater than us. But I don't feel it when I'm in the mission. Sorry. I know it's none of my business. strong drink makes me sick. And it makes me real sad. I start thinking about things I oughtn't, and then... Well, never mind that. You got better things to think on. Sorry. Oh, it's what I do.
She does say sorry a lot. Alright, well that's all she's gonna say to me. I'm gonna check around the town. Where's the... Yeah, let's find her home. It's her home. Spacer's Choice creeps me out, so I'm not...
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout too.
Not a canid.
Something I can help you with? You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off. Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions. Zoe was always obsessed with this serial. Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics. Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her. Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper. She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd. The other day, I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day. Hey, I got time.
Yeah. Canid stuff. Search her house. Scrap of paper. Good news, I'm alive. I'm starting to feel a little better too. There's a group of deserters living out in the old botanical labs. Found a way to grow some food, or something that passes for food anyways. Adelaide boiled a pot of something green and leafy and told me to drink it twice a day for my symptoms. I suppose. It tastes atrocious, but I've been feeling better. It's nice to be away from cannery. The labs have just enough power to run an ether wave, so I've been catching up on my serial dramas. Gotcha, so they call space just ether. Masked Marketeer. What would I do without you? Go crazy, most likely. Crack up, murder all my neighbors, and run screaming into the hills like some wild marauder. I don't know. That doesn't sound too bad. I could see myself leading a cadre of marauders. A band of bandits. Wait, that doesn't sound right. Band of bandits? What would we call ourselves? Formidable 14? 100 hooligans featuring Zoe, Bandit Queen? So, did she decide to become a marauder? So that's it then. No more Edgewater for me, no more cannery, no more jumpsuits and gloves, yes ma'ams and would you like another's. I don't know why I'm writing this down for posterity's sake, because I've always hated the cannery, and I don't think I'll have to look back to this journal many years hence and tell myself, oh wow, I did hate the Veil once, didn't I? Just because I got sick? Everyone gets sick. Well, okay, I got sick and I grabbed a little too much adrenatime. Is that really a crime? I gotta treat myself when I'm sick, don't I? Whatever happened to personal responsibility and surviving by one's own bootstraps? Oh, but you misappropriate one box of adrenatime and suddenly you're committing larceny. Toilet. Just sleep. Sleep. Oh. Okay, I didn't know if there was going to be something behind that or not. Well, today's the day, Zoe. Today is the day you take your destiny in your own hands. I've been listening to Grace talk about the marauder threat. Bands of wild, free-spirited bandits living in camps out in the hills, warming themselves by the light of barrel fires. Oh, excuse me, guys. Probably mounted the heads of their enemies on spikes as a warning to folks like me. Living a life of comfort and ease, free of any rules, I bet they could take the whole region if they were organized. I've been tucking away some of Adelaide's food, and I've got some spare cans of salt tuna. Should last me a couple weeks if I ration. Got some journey time too. Everybody loves During a time, even marauders, right? I got odds these marauders will let me throw in with them if I dangle a couple syringes of Adrena time before their eyes. This is gonna be great. Look out, Terra 2. Bandit Queen Zoe's origin story has just begun. A whole gang of marauders at my beck and call. Yeah, I can even score some Rizzos. She went off to join marauders. She's probably dead. So many bubbles. I'll look around town a little bit more.
That's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Well, let's go say hi.
If you're hungry.
That's not Thomas. This must be Thomas. Yeah.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi. Hello.
Smooth talker.
Are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town. Never heard it phrased in such a way before. I guess we're all trying to get our ships off the ground, ain't we? Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair. I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
It's gonna cost some money.
I'll pay you for every pad you bring me. If, by some miracle, you can bring me the full set, I'll give you something pretty I've been saving for a lucky day. No kidding! Really? Well, which one?
Doing me any good.
Look at that! Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived.
Spectrum potatoes.
I appreciate you going through all that trouble. One datapad's enough to guide me down my newfound path. Just remember, I got something saved for you if you find me all 3. Sure, I'd be glad to take them
No
off your
spoilers,
hands.
have a good stream.
Thanks, Justin. Have a good one, man. Alright. Well, we talked to him. That wasn't as awkward as I thought it was going to be. What's in here? Just random deserter. Just going to leave all your guys' doors open. How's that sound? Alright, I guess we'll go find Zoe then. What's up here? Can I just steal things with no repercussions? Oh, it's locked. Let's see what's up in here.
Oh my God, he's so good!
Yo, Devin, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it very, very much. Not worth stealing. Get in this building, or is this one? Yep. Okay, let's go find Zoe. It's like that town over there. Any chance to try out my laser rifle? Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, crap. Nasty dog. Boom. Oh, there's one more. Oh, it turned to dust. Some good Fallout throwback there. Grab all that. Alright, more perk points. Let's get 5 more in dialogue. Then trying to think. Tech seems like it'd be good. Oh, I did unlock the drug mixing thing. Okay. Commit those perks. What do I want? Oh, let's have my health go up. Okay, 2 more perks, then I can upgrade that. Spacer's Choice is really friendly. I still don't know if I want to go with them or the Deserters. I'll probably do the Deserters, just anti-corporation, whatever. Does 120. Maybe I'll give her the LMG. Yeah. Oh, did I have armor for her? 7. This is 4. Yeah, get a big LMG now. Enjoy. Weird. Kind of looks like spaghetti. Those rocks. Ooh. I like this thing. Reload real quick. Where are you running? Where are you running? Oh my god, really?
We made it.
Okay, this thing, killer. Like a super long range shotgun. Good. Oh, it doesn't cost anything?
Clever.
Axe, revolver. Yeah, her and I dropped this. Oh, let's see if we can get a helmet on her. There you go. Give you a little bit more armor. Random leg.
Stand and deliver! Always wanted to say that.
That all of them?
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways. What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had
like this
half your
gal.
skills, I'd be the greatest
Keep the praise
outlaw
coming.
the coast has ever
Keep it coming.
seen. I'm great at clarifying. No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit. I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah,
I think that's got everything to do with it.
I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean
That's
around
not what I
these guys?
asked.
The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, it must be my natural charisma. I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them.
She's kind of got a screw loose.
I've got all the time in Halcyon. Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
I just killed everyone.
I doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Also, he could carry on a conversation, unlike these hooligans. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Alright. Let's go see what's in here. Oh. Old school cash register. Is that the soap? Okay. Evicted. Gotta be other interesting stuff around here, right? You'd think. Check this building, I guess. Definitely take the ammo. I'll get as much energy ammo as I can for this gun. Can I break these? No. Oh, shoot. Okay. Oh, and there's another one. I can't sprint. Carrying too much stuff. Breakdown. I know I bought that, but whatever. $52 out of 70. Some of those, I've got so much of this stuff. Okay. So Dreno heals. So if I got increases base health. 200% natural health regeneration. Seems handy. Put the red on. Yeah. Cool. Does that disappear after a single use? No, it's gonna keep stacking. Blurred vision gonna go away?
In a jiff.
There we go. Alright, so I turn in this quest and then I gotta figure out. I think I'm gonna help the deserters.
What is it?
I think that's my plan.
We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway? Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things. You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble.
Yeah.
Let me know if I can do something for you.
Can you do something for me?
I don't know what you did to talk some sense into Zoe, but I appreciate it.
Okay, you can't. Something's broken. What's broken? It's at 66%. Fix that. That it? That's all that's... Armor parts, okay. Bolter pistol. Oh, that's what she gave me. Hmm. We'll try it. I know it does. Was it energy? It does energy. Put it on there. And try that. Instead of my plasma rifle for a second. Oh, it's burst. Did I scare you? She screamed. Okay. So, you've logic novel, find 3 novels. Okay. Alright, let's go screw over Edgewater, I guess. That is a cool looking pistol. Am I gonna need to kill all these robots again? I don't know what that big building is. Not seeing any robots. Oh, they all stayed dead, I guess. Wonder if enemies respawn at all. Okay, let's sell junk.
The control room should be off to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
My shock pistol did more.
Everyone all right?
Yeah, I should keep my shock pistol for these robots. Okay, I got an idea. Let's grab logic module first. Then we'll do the power. Ugh. I don't have enough points. Can you go do that? One short on lock picking. It's my armor. I don't think I can take it off. Can I? Oh, I can. Let's try that. No, it just went up 30 out of 45. What? Whatever. Alright. Comes now the power. Hopefully I can come back to that thing. Use terminal. Advanced status. Master control. Only at 22% efficiency. Redirect power. Safety failure detected. Okay. Manual overactivate all 3 electrical track switches. Cool. Thought that was.
That'll be easy enough.
Thought that seemed a little simple. Oh, I'm one short on that thing. Oh, that one costs 5. Might save and come back to that then. Unlock door. Snell files. Yeah. Exit.
Here we go. Everyone all right?
More robots coming. All right. Through the next door.
Here we go.
Tear him up. One switch.
What'll happen to Miss McDevick's folk if we send power to the Vale?
Model spaceship. Okay. It's 3 out of 3. I want to get that one that's 5 out of 5. Gotta be something better than that. Always so many dead bodies.
Go away, Phantom!
Oh, there's someone in here. Are you way down below?
Leave me alone!
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Processing. Sweeping the area.
She just like instantly teleports. It's ridiculous. We need to get you like some heavy armor. Like what I'm wearing.
If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the veil?
She is not happy to me. Maybe I need to talk to her one more time. Boom. I think he's dead. I was worried for a second that she was permanently dead. You're missing a head. Okay. Come here. I need to talk to you.
Something you need? He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda. I'm just glad he's alive. That he's okay. I mean, when Mr. Thompson said he was fired, we all expected the worst. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants. I'd like to do that for him. Yeah.
Is that it?
Huh?
Okay. Make sure I don't lose her as a companion if I help out the deserters.
The last. I'm not sure what the right is. All I know is the decision's final.
Okay, how did I get down to that one guy Higgins that was just talking? I didn't even see the story.
Self-diagnostics complete. Navigation systems operational.
Did I just wake him
Combat
up to shoot at me?
systems Operational. It's not the best choice. It's the spacer's choice.
Is Jeremy familiar?
Hostile actions towards spacer's choice mechanics are contrary to logical directive. Conclusion: all hostile automechanicals must be defective in compliance with spacer's choice policy. All defective automechanicals
I should have grabbed him earlier.
must be permanently dismantled. Please allow me to assist. Affirmative. Mechanicide protocol.
I hope he's a permanent follower. That would make me happy. Shoot. Sorry I missed him. Bypass shine. Oh. Okay. It's upstairs here. Oh. Did I? Additional Chester's passcode. Oh, I missed something. Jump. Okay, I wanna... I hear him yelling. Over here?
You're not real. You're not real.
I'm real. You all the way at the bottom?
No, no, no. Just leave me alone.
Oh, there you are.
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot. Scram. You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting. Clearly, I mistook you for one of the phantoms of my imagination, which terrorized me on occasion.
Oh, of course.
Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder. Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic,
Third-person reference.
Wave personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant. I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section. Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons. Ironic deaths are the worst. You made your point. I'll help you. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead. Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here,
there
let
you
me
go.
just write it down for you. Funny thing, I was working on a logic module just before the mayhem started. Security chief found me and confiscated the logic module. The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous,
That's not what I wanted to ask.
Particular delicacy. Forgot what you were gonna say? Me too.
Everyone on this planet's a little insane. Ooh, impact hammer. Playing games with yourself? Oops, this side. Alright, go back up the stairs. Hit that computer for extra XP. I did this whole thing backwards, it seems like. Modify behavior. Select new mode. Nope. Select new targets. Define intruders. Turn to root, exit. Cool. Cool. Oh, that one's barred. Okay. Ouch. Was it upstairs? How do I get back? Still don't have 5, whatever. I'll go open this other 3. Hopefully there's something good. Yeah, money. It's okay, I suppose.
Once we do this, there's no going... Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
I do. But I do want to hear your opinion.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished. Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow, she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town.
I don't really care, I just don't want to lose Pervardy as a,
That sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing
I don't want to
here,
lose
I'd
her
have
as a
you to remind
follower.
us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way. Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
Don't worry about it, I was barely listening to you.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
You lack from confidence. Okay. Well. Okay. We will send the power to Edgewater, I guess. You convinced me. Retrieve the power regulator. Means I'm gonna have to kill everybody in the other town. I'm gonna have to come back for that. Don't want to have to come back for it. But I will. Gotta wage the war against the mechanicals. Can I get out of there? That planet is so close. Okay. Does this mean I'm gonna have to kill everybody in the town? No red marks. That's an awkward circle.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit.
Uh-oh.
This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
You've already convinced me. I don't owe you an explanation.
The Eternal made you a loathsome reptile, and it is not in my power to change the color of your scales. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
Hey, you're being unreasonable. Thank you. I'm gonna take some extra stuff too.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh, that's when you get mad? That's when you get mad?
I don't have time for this.
Ridiculous. Alright, let's fast travel back. Raptidon. Alright. Quest, don't I need to talk to Reed? Oh, whoops. Oh, I had to convince him. My bad. My bad.
Oh my God, he's
Region.
so goddamn cool!
Yo! Gerwinder, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Ah, let's fast travel back. I didn't realize I had to convince him.
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead.
It is.
I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again. You know something? I think you're right. The town could use another engineer, and I'm on my way to becoming one. I could do a lot of good in Edgewater. Maybe even keep a garage of my own with a little workbench and my very own toolbox.
You're very impressionable.
Adelaide's never gonna forgive me. Not in 100 years. I go crawling back to my old life in Edgewater and I'm as good as dead to her. Are you sure about this? If we head back to Edgewater on our own, Adelaide won't come with us. She'll stay here and
Yeah, she's not coming anyways.
I expect we got no choice. Edgewater needs us back, and loath as I am to admit it, we need Edgewater. You okay with this, Grace?
My fears are all settled. Thanks for helping me with Zoe.
Just give us some time to gather our personals and say our goodbyes. If you run into Reed, you tell him we're coming back, yeah?
Yup. The only person I need to talk to there? Alright. Back to Edgewater. Adds beauty and verisimilitude to your frontier home. Bow windows. Order now. Alright, back up the tower. Gotta love the elevator music. Alright, Dick, did it for you.
Day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts? That's good enough for me. Adelaide and I have a history. Was unlikely she'd ever come back. But hope springs eternal. We are in your debt. I am authorizing you for a discount on all official Spacer's Choice products, courtesy of the people of Edgewater. By all means. Thomas.
Yeah, like Thomas.
Kemp? I remember him. Had to write him up for daydreaming a few too many times.
He tries real hard, Mr. Thompson. This is something he wants to do. That'll make him twice as good.
I will give him a chance to impress me. If he knows his way around a toolbox, I may have a place for him in the Holcomb workshop.
That's reasonable.
This whole fiasco is not one I am keen on repeating. I was too hard on my own workers. I pushed them to their breaking point.
Hopefully he means it.
With more hands at the cannery, I expect productivity will rise. I expect we'll grow. And I expect I can ask corporate to send us some more medicine. We'll survive, one way or another. Her son got sick with plague a couple years back. Company never gave us enough medication to treat the whole town. So I had to choose, you see. Adelaide's child or someone else's. She's never forgiven me. I don't expect she ever will.
Level up. Still not gonna be enough points. So after level 50 you can specialize. It's handy. I need to get my lockpick up though. Well, that's just going straight up. How far until she levels up? Alright, now I guess I go back to my ship. Oh, let's go to the store. Never actually went to the store. I'm liking my guns now. Is it off to the left? Down at the end, take a right. Church, general store.
You think corporate's ever gonna visit? I'm not allowed in here. Not since the vending machine incident.
Holcomb, got my eye on you, girl.
She doesn't walk in. That's funny.
Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment. Not since that little incident. Ask her if you care. I'm running a business here.
I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
Music to my ears.
Merchant skill is equal to the value of your best dialogue skill. Awesome. Ooh. 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 some reason you think this hammer should be silver. I like that. Sawed-off shotgun, I have these. I have all this other stuff. Okay. Any cool armor? Nah. Let's sell all my junk, and I'm gonna buy that hammer. Ugh. Not enough. Sell some of this, huh? Find enough of this lying around. 2,700. Am I gonna get enough? Barely enough. Ooh. That's cool. You can have them repair stuff. Is that 60%? I don't have enough money for anything. Ammo, plasma, impact hammer. That's what I found. Spacer's choice. Okay. Sell both those. So only puts me at 47. I think I'm gonna put a hammer on Maxwell. I'm gonna switch that back out. Okay. See, now I think I gotta fast travel back to... I don't have enough of that. Does that show on the map anywhere? Where I need to grab those? I'm not stressing that. Let's go here. Back to my ship. Not the worst, unless it's Borst worst. That is a gross looking pig. I want to see what this hammer does when it actually hits someone. I want to kill though. Alright, Ada, we're coming.
Is this your
Oh.
ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling.
You need to come with me.
Well, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
Yep.
Yes! I mean, thanks.
I like her.
You
She's
won't
just
regret this,
nice.
sister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
In we go. Oh, I forgot he was here.
I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community. What can I do for you, Captain? Do you know how to install a power regulator? Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Alright. explore my ship a little more. Okay, this is the cargo bay. Ooh. Oh, my room's sealed. Name. Be the rooms for all the followers. An intercom system. Yeah, everything's sealed. Awesome. Ah, I gotta stop doing that.
What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters.
Thank you for following DAELY95.
Daily, thank you for the follow.
Should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Let's do it. Let's go to space. Be a spaceman. Against all odds, the unreliable takes flight. Ooh.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Ah, that guy.
Ah, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing.
Gross.
I assure you. Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine.
Yeah, no big
What you
deal.
saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Awesome.
In theory, I suppose you could land your ship in Cascadia, and in theory, I suppose you might survive the experience. Cascadia is utterly seething with dangerous, highly aggressive creatures, more
Sounds like
than
fun.
capable of tearing you limb from limb. You'd have to be a lunatic to land in Cascadia, and I'm reasonably certain I tested your brain for incipient signs of insanity. Trust me, talk to Gladys Kelly. Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters. Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes
I
the
can
user's
shapeshift, huh?
appearance to mimic that of another. It has limits. First-generation technology, you see, but promising. Exciting to see it in use at last. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you. Only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that. Movement makes it more.
I got a feeling stealth missions are coming.
Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example. Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. don't draw their attention. If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws in the hologram. A change of clothes. What is this? Some old spy serial? What inattentive and brainless guard would be fooled by such a shabby disguise? The holographic shroud masks not only your clothes, but your face and fingerprints. It modulates your voice and sweetens your breath.
Sweetens my breath.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Okay, that's navigation. I want to look around my ship. Go see my quarters. Ooh. Oh, so that's cool. So choices I make, they show up in my room?
Make yourself at home, Captain.
My bed. Okay. How do I use the shroud? Messages for Alex Hawthorne. Unread messages from you, Bedford. I forgot to mention in my previous message, I'm sending you a copy of my favorite space serial. About pirate. Okay. Logs. Titled Shrink Ray. A sublimely powerful weapon in Wells' lab, sitting there for the taking. Called it a Shrink Ray. Cool. Last time I got sloshed, was imbibing. Okay. Hammer's power. Scientists make some cool stuff. And to wait until he forgets. Okay. So just keeps going on about it. Okay, I got storage. Where'd my saber go? Picked up a antique saber back on the planet, and it said it would appear. Oh, no, Sentry Saber? It's not. I thought it said it would appear in my captain's quarters. Okay, well, it disappeared. I just don't see the saber anywhere. Alrighty then. Rooms are open now. Ooh. Data about the SAM unit. I want that as my buddy. Stern older man with warm eyes. Oh, this body's room. I'm gonna steal all this stuff from you. This book is heavily dog-eared with doodles in the margins, the modern steel wrench, and spade. Picked up toolbox. First wrench Dad ever gave me. She's been ever since. She did it. She wasted no time in decorating. This is not a petunia. Petunia, the plant. Alright. Which Which one's the Reverend's room? Terror on Monarch. There's the Reverend, or Vicar. They're in Science of Tossball. Tossball. Trading cards. He really likes Tossball.
Yes, you caught me ruminating again. Guilty as charged. What's occupying your thoughts?
Yeah, I don't want to talk to him. Kind of a dick. Okay. Oh. Am I Saber? Just goes and decorates one of the rooms. But not my room?
Crew members who macrowave Saltuna are subject to be jettisoned from the airlock.
I like you, Ada. Oh, and this is the bathroom. Okay. Up. There you are.
Sometimes I can hear Vickers saying prayers to himself. Sometimes I hear him cussing about tossball scores.
Ouch. Okay. Why is it not showing my hammer is equipped? There a mod I can put on this? Nope. Think I have any mods. Let's repair stuff. They're all equipped. Except Tinker, here we go. That's what I want. I want to upgrade this thing. I don't have money. Okay. Talk to Ada about Sam.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on
Cleaning.
board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate.
Yeah.
I'll be here.
We'll find out what we need to do to fix it.
Is it time?
First Sam result. Do not forget you found a discarded sanitation and maintenance auto mechanical and admiral field scrap heap. Second. Third. I heard from a fellow who knows a gal. Okay, who knows the broker who overcharged me for the information. Acid steeper. Okay, let's go to the new planet.
Good luck, Captain.
Well, that takes me straight to the landing pad. Ooh. Okay. There's lots to go to. Phineas Lab. What were we just on? Terrace 2? I want to go to Finis Lab, though. Welcome to the system map. Here you can see all the planets in the system, as well as some special points of interest that you may have discovered. Some landing bays. Okay.
Arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
Love the announcement that comes with it. Oh, I can take 2. Okay, cool. I was wondering about that, if I was only going to be stuck with 1, or if I can take 2. It's pretty much where he launched me last time.
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, damn it, blast, that's loud.
Huh. Can I level up the Vicar? Yeah, what's he? Increase your hack skill. Ah, increases dialogue combat effects. Interesting. Oh, I only get 1. Another ship over there that looks identical.
I'm just securing my ongoing experiments.
Smaller.
And securing myself. Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor.
Bubbles. Okay.
Oh, thank the law. Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed color. Potential side effect of the revival process. Very rare, but you never know. Right. Welcome to my little habitation, such as it is. I've got caffeinoids, cysty bits, if you're into that sort of thing. So, welcome. Make yourself at home. My secret hideout is your secret hideout. The one I gave you before your pod landed? Ruined, beyond repair. Impossible to find replacement parts. That's Halcyon Manufacturing for you. Don't worry about it. I'm reasonably certain you're not going to spontaneously expire. No need to monitor your recovery.
Okay.
Nonsense. There's no such thing as luck. Only well-calculated margins of error. You survived that fall in 85 out of 100 simulations.
Well, that makes me feel better.
Yes, well, you're stuck here with the rest of us. Halcyon's our cesspit now, and we're all circling the drain together. We can wallow in our collective misery, or we can try to make Halcyon a better place. I don't know about you, but I'd like to live in a colony that isn't marching toward oblivion. Of course. What's on your mind?
What else can we talk about? Yeah, why is he hiding behind glass?
I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite scientific. The unexpected is to be treasured, but from a safe distance. Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper.
Okay. Are these things gonna attack me? Nope. Oh, the cleaning machine. Oh, that's the companion quest. Weapons from the void. It's creepy. Science weapons are unique weapons that have strange and powerful effects. Grease.
I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. Find a target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp. Feel free to try it on a Marauder sometime.
Terminal. Hack 20 bypass. I worked it out. Explain details later. It will be difficult to reproduce. Need your help. All necessary materials be present. Okay.
Careful, that's my communications terminal.
Oh, I know. I hacked it. So, what should I switch out the shrink ray with? Switch it out with the energy. It's very shrink ray. Can I shoot at this thing?
Nice hit!
That's fantastic. I am very much looking forward to trying that out. Okay. I got a shrink ray weapon. That's something. Okay, so yeah, speak to Gladys. Groundbreaker time.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Hey, Cap. Can we talk?
What's up?
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson. I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff. Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
No, you wanted to talk to me. Curious to see what my other companions are going to be. We know Sam the robot's going to be one of them, but that still leads, what, 3 more?
Smells like grease and unwashed bodies. Just as I remembered.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses? He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little backbait rat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. Ain't a trick.
Just arrived? Head over to Customs. Wheeler needs to process you.
I want those. Too many people, though.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Can I buy? I can, but I don't have enough money. Oh, there we go. Buy those every chance I get.
Identification, please. Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably. You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it. Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important. You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor? Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it. Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with? The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly. Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. 2 biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though. Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks. She'll be at the security desk behind me. Chief Junlei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering.
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're real twisty and weird. In a good way.
You're awkward.
Happy to help. That's my job, after all.
You're real good at it, too.
Well, thank you, miss. It's nice to be recognized. Yep.
Can we move this along? I have a certain, matter I'd like to attend to, Captain.
Are you pulling my leg? You must be one of them long-haul freighters from outside the colony. Well, I won't hold it against you. Goes like this. Back on Earth, before the crossing, the powers that be were selling off stakes in distant star systems they thought had potential. A bunch of companies decided to throw in together and form the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, then buy up the rights to this here colony. That group's what we now call the Board. Yep, Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing base. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year. Groundbreaker was one of the original colony vessels to come over on the crossing, a few years before her sister ship, the Hope. Once everybody
was my ship
and dropped dirt side, the original crew of the Groundbreaker decided they rather liked the spacefaring life. I guess that was the start of our independent spirit. Now, here we are. Sitting around drinking whiskey and smoking cigars, yeah, probably. Can't say for sure, of course. Doubt I'll ever see the inside of it myself. Glad to help. Relative to the board holdings?
He's giving a lot of info.
Not really. But there's a few with the means to go where they will. They aren't rich, but they aren't likely to look too close at your work history either. They strip the parts from derelict ships and abandoned outposts. There's some that say they make the derelicts and encourage folks to abandon their steads. Sublight gives me the creeps. I've known folks who went to work for them and just vanished.
Sounds like
They're
fun.
on the promenade run by a woman named Lilia Hagen. I'm only telling you so you know to avoid them. All right. Be seeing you.
All right. Cool. Well, guys, I think I'm going to end it there. I've been going for a good 4.5 hours. I'm going to get to bed. I will be playing more of this tomorrow, though. I am absolutely loving this game. It's base Fallout at its finest. Amazing. But that's going to be it for me, guys. You guys all have an absolutely wonderful night, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.